in order to get into the right headspace, I say we all sing, you know. Alona, if you
Hold
can.
hands and pray.
Yeah, I think. Okay, Alona, you give me a beat.
I can't do that.
Okay, Vanessa, give me a beat.
Give me your hand right now.
Give me a beat. Somebody give me a beat.
Wrong.
That's
Okay, fine.
Somebody give me a beat, Alona. All right, Vanessa, you'll be like the background music.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to take the stage if you really want to. Okay. Let me get Give me a different beat.
I don't know any other beat.
Okay, go back to the same one. Talk to me. I'm just another Homo sapien. Vibe with me. Knocking on the door, baby, let me in. I don't know when, I don't know why. I'm just trying to be that guy. Talking to you like this. It's all about the flick of the wrist. Painting on a Bob Ross canvas.
See, this beat sucks.
Okay, Vanessa, first off, let me get some little notes, right? You never once butt in.
No, I'm scared.
And I was like, dude, headphones out, I couldn't even hear the beat, so I took them off. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna put them back on.
And it went a little offbeat.
I feel like we came together, so let's open up our drinks. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers, Bob Ross, cheers.
Cheers, Bob.
Cheers to Bob. Ooh, it's blue. Yeah.
It's blue.
It's like Douche Normale.
It's like chlorine. That tastes like. That does taste like positive.
Oh, God.
It's literally a positive energy
Wow.
drink,
That's literally what it is. It tastes like positive energy, but also blue
Why are my eyes
raspberry.
watering?
but also blue.
Do you have to tell them that my headphones are dead? We're just gonna use AirPods underneath.
Why would we tell them that?
Oh, don't tell them.
Why would you tell them that?
Tell
Where are we
them.
starting?
Don't tell them a thing, dog.
Don't tell them.
You literally
Put your headphones on.
Put them over.
Oh, heck no.
We're not-
Oh, explain.
we're not
What are we
even-
doing right
Okay.
now?
You didn't even intro this. You just sang a song.
Okay,
We just sang a song and opened a can.
okay, everybody, we're painting on a Bob Ross canvas.
Okay, alright.
So I'm gonna be watching a Bob Ross video, and I'm gonna be explaining to them what I am seeing, and then they will change my words and interpret that into reality. So you will draw what I say, and I will say what I see.
Exactly that.
Okay, pay attention to my. I can't really hear y'all.
No, you don't supposed to hear us.
So-
Don't hear us at all.
Yeah. Pay attention to my facial expressions,
Yeah.
the gestures I'm giving out,
Yeah.
and the measurements. Okay.
What?
Know the difference between 3/8 and 1/2. That's all I ask.
Of course.
Y'all ready for this? Okay, let's start with the colors. Titanium white. Phthalo, PHTH.
What is that?
Phthalo blue. All right.
Oh, damn.
Don't confuse it with any other shade of blue, please. Next, midnight black. Quickly. Dark sienna. Van Dyke brown.
Get the
Alizarian crimson. Crimson, I don't know. Crimson. Tree sap green.
No, this is not a true sap.
Chemium orange. Yellow ochre.
Orange.
Little ochre. OCHRE. Yellow.
Ochre?
Give her a yellow.
Oh.
Indian yellow. No, 2 shades of yellow.
That
A
one.
bright red. There's more. No, there's not. That's it. You guys got the colors?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna repeat myself, and we're gonna get started. Bright red, a little touch, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna say like mid canvas, maybe a little bit higher. Watch my motion. I'm gonna do him. Watch my motion. Dip the paint. Dip in it. You don't need much. Get up there. A little higher than mid. Here's top. Here's mid. A little higher than mid, and just paint. Just like fade it in the whole 75 percentile range.
Really?
Fade it in. Go lighter and lighter as you reach the top.
As you reach the top.
Lighter and
off
lighter
the
as
top?
you reach the top. I'm talking like brightish red to like a faint, not as bright red.
Okay.
You don't have to get the corners as much. Really emphasize the center and like the edges, but not the corners. And just
The edges.
I don't.
Edges. He's only talking to me.
Okay, there's gonna be a little bit of water underneath somewhere. Take your time with the top. Start from the left side and just horizontal strokes.
Horizontal
Left side,
strokes.
horizontal strokes.
Should I get more paint? Hold on.
And then you're gonna go up about 6 inches up the canvas and keep stroking about halfway down the canvas.
What the hell are you saying? Stroking.
It's gonna take a long time to put it together. He's saying you're doing a beautiful job. What a guy.
I feel yelled at.
At the bottom, it's gonna be a little stronger than up top, right? The top is gonna get a little more faded out because you're fading as you're going towards the top. Do the same thing on the other side of the page, very bottom. You know, dark on the bottom, fade in towards the top. Remember, this is most likely going to be water. I'm not 100%.
Okay.
Keep it in your mind. Autumn fantasy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
autumn, yeah.
Let me know if I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast.
I'm gonna keep off either way.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Same dirty brush,
We're
a
not-
touch of Van Dyke Brown.
Oh!
This is what this man did. This touch this man gave. Sorry, touching it. Listen to the ting.
Okay.
Where?
Like that. He touched and then
Where?
Oh.
scrape. Touch and scrape. You keep the brush sideways like this. Very top. Little clouds. All the way down. I'm gonna say from the mid to left and just. Okay. About 75%. No, 60% past the temp range of the top. And going out 65%. Go down a little bit more. Right?
I feel like
And then the very, very, very right side, just hit it a little bit, you know, just a little bit. And then when you're done, just get your whole brush and lightly just lightly graze
I feel
it.
like we need
Lightly
to
graze.
cover this.
Okay.
You said
Take a
white?
little bit of white, right up in. Oh my gosh, how do I even say where that is? Okay, first quadrant,
Here?
and then you know when I told you to make that little soup of brown,
Yeah.
that little soup in that soup.
What are we doing here?
Make a little sparkle appear, and that's it. That's all you need. And then just same thing. Just start tilapitating that all the way down with the white, with the titanium white. It doesn't really do anything. I'm looking at it. The white's not doing anything for me. Okay, so far you should look like you should have like a white T in the middle. A little bit of red here, a little bit of red here, red across, brown, and a little bit of white tilapia in the front. Do you have like a whitish T, not really faded in the middle? Something like that.
Yeah.
Positive reviews. We're
Of
moving on. We're
course.
adding mountains.
I do have that.
You mix crimson and sap green. He said you can mix it to the green side or the red side, but it depends on what you want as an artist.
Okay.
And it comes out like a dark chocolate looking color. Straight
And
up.
I got that.
Okay, he has like a scalpel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do we have that? Give me one.
Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. You know what I told you? You have red here and red here, and then you have that white T. So where that T is at the top of the T, more towards the right side, you're gonna get that scalpel in there and just. That's how he's doing it, and then and he's going and he's dropping, and he dropped 3 of them, but they're really they're connected. It's about 5 inches, maybe like okay. He's adding the other side. You got 9.5 inches of mountains in the background, right on top of the T. Now you take a 2-inch brush.
Right, of course.
Now you take a 2-inch brush and both ends of the mountain, you really just glaze it out.
All the way to the edge?
He said it lays out a lot of highlights and shadows. You want to try to do that. And then you want to blend the bottom of the mountain in with that white on the top of the T that I was talking about.
I don't. When the hell did he say T?
There shouldn't have been a T. There probably should have been.
Can you hear
but
me?
There
Shut
should.
up.
Bright red, titanium white. Go to the top of the mountain and literally like this. Literally just down the mountain. You know what I mean? You're creating that background. You're creating that. Oh shoot! There might be some snow on that mountain. Whoa! He put a little blue into it. Blue and white.
Blue?
Oh.
A little blue, a little black. A touch of crimson. Oh, to dull it down.
Every color?
A little roll of paint. You gotta get your knife in there and just a little roll, right?
What do we make? I don't know, like a purplish?
I got gray.
I got purple.
Okay, so here's the mountain. Here's the peak. You guys put white on this side, right? To create the shadow. The blue goes on the other side. And you say you don't want to leave any mountain left out.
I feel it. I feel it deeply.
This mountain looks real. Okay, the blue is more the shadow. The white is the sun hitting it.
Why?
You know what I mean?
I don't get it. I kind of don't get that.
Crimson and blue. To make a lavender, a little touch of crimson, but also mostly crimson.
What?
And then in the mountain, you add little dark areas. And he's touching random spots in this mountain. And it's not doing much, but it's doing a lot.
You said so many conflicting things there.
Okay, moving on. Here's a fan brush. Take a fan brush. Load up a little color on that fan brush of the brown. Okay. So, here's your painting. Here's your mountain, right? Your mountain range is right in the middle. And like dead center, he's probably like a couple inches to the right. He legit got his paintbrush, put it like this, and went, and that's the stick of the tree, and then he put it like this, and just, you know what I mean? And made them thicker and thicker as he went down, so it looks like an evergreen tree. If there's 2 trees, there's gonna be 3 or 4, and then you have a forest. So add a 3rd tree and then a 4th tree.
And then a 4?
Okay, and now he's going more towards the left, towards the center, I think, and he's literally just like tapping the brush to make literal lines of trees. So it looks like trees, but They're just lines. Wait. Is this your paint? Is it sap green mixed with crimson? It's just brown?
It's just brown.
Okay, redo that.
Oh my
Alright?
God.
He said everyone sees nature differently.
I know that's right.
Under the trees, about like maybe less than 3/8 of an inch, he adds the same looking vertical splotches, a little more messy, and those are reflections.
But there's no paint under.
And they're a lot more like, it doesn't look like a tree, it looks like more like of a line, but like a thicker, more crooked looking line. Now he gets a 1-inch brush, same color, and goes between the two trees that you made, the tree and the reflection, and he literally just like pushes the brush in like that and makes a bunch of bushes all the way down. And then very gently come across. Okay, left side, the tree, he's hitting it with one of these, all the way down to the bottom and going out like a 45-degree angle, making land.
And okay, I think I nailed that.
So it looks like a big brown boot on the left side.
Brown?
And we're making evergreen trees. Smaller than brown, bigger than island trees, and you're literally the same way you painted the other ones.
I'm gonna guess that that's.
And he's adding a tree on the left side on top of the mountain. It's looking over the mountain, sorry. It's looking over the mountain. Brown and white color, the one that you had left from before, he'll literally take a little bit with a little spatch and then just touch the middle of the tree every now and then so it looks like you can see the trunk. Back to the 1-inch brush with the brown. You're popping in bushes on the bottom of your brown trees that you made. The brown like shaped looking trees.
Okay, brown trunks and then bushes, he said, okay.
Okay, now he's mixing yellow. He didn't even say what he's mixing. He's like, we're just gonna put a little color on this brush, and he's adding bushes to the little on the bottom of the evergreens.
I hate this brush.
Okay, so he's loading that brush with the brown that you made from earlier. He's loading it, and then he's taking it and he's tapping one side of it into that new color he just made. And make a very thin light color, and then this is for even taller evergreens on both ends. He's drawing like 2 sticks here. There's 4 of them now. He made 4. He said you have to make a little noise while you do it, otherwise it won't work. He's like,
That's the noise he made?
he said don't space them all exactly the same. He has 4 and 3.5. One of them is very short.
Trunks?
4 and 3.5.
Tapping bushes at the bottom. Remember, brown bushes at the bottom. He'd be just tapping them and they just...
I don't know what I'm making anymore.
Okay. Now, same fan brush and the evergreen color that you made earlier, right?
Yeah, right.
You take that and we're gonna start drawing in these trees. So it should be 4 and 3.5. And then you get the evergreen and we're gonna start coloring those trees. I'm talking, it's like a pointy tree like that and it just goes like this.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? So he's
Yeah.
like, and then just taps it side, taps side, and he just gets like thicker and thicker as he goes lower. Too tall on both ends, and then shorter, and then he kind of just like adds whatever, and it doesn't matter.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's pushing in leaves, but he's leaving. He's like, he'll push leaves, and then there's like 2 inches of just trunk, and then he'll add some more leaves, and then there's another like 1/2 inch of trunk, and then he'll add some more leaves. So it looks like that tree is balding. It's been there a
That's
minute.
good. I think I got that then.
Yeah, he said he likes a little bit of trunk showing.
Oh,
I think I
But
got
one of the trees is looking full. Like that's a healthy youngin. He said you can tell which tree is which. You know what I mean? None of them look the same.
I think this right here is gonna
So
be
really
my
get
full
with it
healthy
on that.
youngin.
I don't think you could tell.
And he's literally just touching it with the green. Yellow with a little bit of green, and you follow those same little patterns you made with that evergreen. You follow the same patterns and add some highlights. But you just pick out a couple limbs.
I don't have a fan.
Add some
brush.
highlights
I'm
up
gonna
in
get
there.
Screwed over.
Okay, never mind. He's hitting every single one.
Oh my
with this.
God.
He's adding highlights to all of them except the smaller evergreen
I
trees that you
didn't know.
originally drew.
I don't want there to be
And
white
then-
evergreens.
A little bit of brown, a little bit of brown.
Brown got it.
Right side, a little bit of soil, right? Separate the reflection from the
Oh
reality.
my god, that's good.
All right,
I barely have reflections. I don't know if I'm really
there it is. He put like a little bit of the highlight yellow and a little bit of the red, like already mixed up. I don't know what they're mixed up with on his little palette thing. So it's like yellow and red, and he's just highlighting bushes. So some bushes are like greenish yellow, and some are like reddish yellow. Okay, now there's a yellow bush too. He's making weird noises while doing this.
Can you make those noises?
Every bush has a friend. So it's green bush, red bush, yellow bush, and then like a different shade of green grass.
No.
He's straining the edges of the dirt. That's all he's doing. Get rid of any intrusions into the water. Because
There's
apparently
water?
there's water.
How is there water? Do these look like bushes?
Hell no.
Oh my god.
You know what we call that one? Autumn fantasy.
I'm so excited to see your reaction to mine.
Okay, let me see it.
This is mine. Is this simpler?
Okay, that's pretty close.
Really?
That's pretty close. Except what he had. Let me hold it. That's actually good. Like this. Looking at this, looking at his. For saying you didn't even see what his looked like, that's pretty good. Can't even lie.
Thank you.
Can't even lie. I couldn't have done better.
Okay, so I took the whatever you want to real seriously. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah.
Okay, so what you did here was.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so your mountain range is
Lot of-
not centered.
I didn't, you never said it was in the
You
center.
never said something.
I'm sure I
No,
did.
no, you said mountain.
Surely.
You said mountain, like, I don't know where.
Surely I said
I
mountain
know that added
centered.
hers to the center.
Wow.
And I
Off
didn't,
center.
yeah.
2
And
inches
I
towards
didn't
the
know
left.
what this guy
Make a
was
4
doing,
inch
what we were
mountain.
doing with the red.
Yeah, I was like, red
Where
sky?
was the T at
I
the,
was
with
waiting
the
for
right?
blue.
He never blended it, but in the end, everything's blended together and it looks real. He never, I saw it, he never touched the sky since.
He's a magician.
He adds the trees and bam, it's blended. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, you want to see that what it actually looks like?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
please?
yeah.
Oh my god!
No, that's literally a joke.
Oh
What
my
the
god!
heck?
That's literally a joke. How did he make the sky like that? That's a
That's
freaking-
what I
that's
said.
A Neapolitan
No freaking way.
swirl. Oh, I see the little sticks.
I see the
Yeah.
sticks. There's a lot more trunk than I thought.
A lot more trunk.
All my
Which,
trees should have
and
become
this
mountains.
is all trunk back there. These are all trunk. This sky's blended pretty good, I can't lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vanessa guys.
That guy was
Vanessa,
horrible.
You
You know what,
guys
I'm-
are in the same ball.
listen.
But Bob isn't there.
Bob is in
There.
county.
This is screaming Ross.
Ross the store.
That's
This
Bob.
is the
Cheers.
clearance rack for Ross.
Why did you just grab it?
If you like step further back and squint real hard, it's not that bad.
Thanks.
Oh my god, it does.
Wait,
Straight up?
I see it.
You
No, but mine looks like
tell me this ain't Bob Ross.
Mine looks like a
It's
forest.
not.
Vanessa looks like a
Volcano.
Tell me this ain't Ross.
Yeah.
Lena, who painted
Stand
which
up.
one?
Well,
Which one's Bob? Which one's Ross?
Clearly, I feel like that one's Nona's.
This one?
Yeah. And that
Oh,
one's
okay.
Vanessa's.
What's up with the clearly?
It's that obvious? Really?
Am I?
It's not that obvious to
saying-
me.
Sweetheart. Okay, we need your we need your
Is she on
opinion.
FaceTime?
Pulled up.
Okay, which one?
So which one? It's on Snap.
It's on message.
The pizzeria, man.
I'm at 3%. Magic.
That's it.
I like the first one.
What was the first one?
Hang up.
Freeze
Hang up the
your
phone.
mouth.
I was trying, like, the thing is, I feel like I have background knowledge in Bob Ross-ovich, so, like,
Yeah, Bob Rossology.
Yeah,
Bob
see,
Ross-
my
Rossology.
past,
Rossology.
yeah, my past knowledge on Bob Ross Levinsky is
Mhm.
completely different from what I just.
Yeah, my Bob Rossini is
Ross Neeson,
is none.
Bob Rissy, so...
My Bob Ross none.
Because we've done Bob Ross before.
I know this
so-
Bob's her last Ross. I can tell you that much.
Okay, it's Bob
Okay, Bob.
Ross.
That was mine. That
This
was
sucker will
mine.
snap so easy.